Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Creative Witchy Mama. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and watching some more content. And for those that are new here, you are so welcome. Thank you very much for popping in to see us today. Look, today I just want to share something. So for those that have been following along for a little bit, I did go through a very traumatic event this month, and basically it left me quite shook and left me a little bit uncertain. For those that are new tuning in, I will link the video below. But so essentially, I was the victim of an armed robbery. It involved my son as well, so it was very scary, and I think it's kind of made me like question so many things. So I was just sat having a think, and as you can see, I have so many like cards behind me. I'm always pulling oracle cards or tarot cards. I listen to a lot of tarot. I'm a Capricorn, and I listen to a lot of tarot. I had a beautiful reading last week that confirmed lots of things for me too. But I just thought, I'm just going to ask, what I need right now to keep moving forward. And I actually pulled open this beautiful deck. So this is the Spirit Animal Oracle, and this deck was actually it belonged to a very dear friend of mine who passed away earlier this year. So whenever I touch these cards, I feel her presence and I feel her here. I feel like I can feel her now as well. And it's like whenever I pull these cards, it's like she's talking to me. So so I just I pulled out some cards, and they are just so appropriate. It is not even funny. So the first card was the Sandpiper Spirit, which is be playful. And I think after something so serious and so like traumatic, I really do think this is a bit of a reminder for me to get out and enjoy life, and not allow the trauma to dampen my spirits. And to have some fun, to get out and be a bit more playful, because I think I've been kind of locked in this not negative spin, but like I've just been locked in a bit of a scary moment, I guess. So that's a bit of a reminder for me to get out and be a bit more playful. The second one was overcome any obstacle, for the Rhino Spirit. What a beautiful card this is. Look, it's just so beautiful. Just all this just looks so nice. Again, this for me is, I feel like there's been lots of things in my way, and it's basically just telling me to get over them. And if you knew my friend, whose cards these were, I think she would say, I can hear her saying it in her accent. She's from Manchester, and I can hear her saying, "Just get over it, just get on over it. You'll be fine." It's very, it feels very appropriate. And the last card that I pulled was the Turtle Spirit, and it was slow and steady wins the race. And I do think sometimes, especially the last few weeks with what had happened, I've just kind of like been busying myself every day, and felt like I'm not really getting anywhere, not really doing anything, although I'm busy all the time. And I think for me, that's just a little bit of a reminder um, to believe in what's going on. Divine timing has its play, and that everything happens slow and steady, and I don't need to be going at a crazy pace to get there either. So I wanted to share that with everybody today, but I also would love to know, what do you do? Like, if you've been through something, what's your go-to? My go-to is definitely pulling out some cards. Sometimes I just feel called to pull out a specific deck. And often I don't read the book. I actually often don't read the meaning. Sometimes I do, but I just kind of I get a feeling from the cards, and it's just yeah, a bit more of a knowing, I guess. But yeah, what do you do? Are you into oracle cards, into tarot cards? Do you get anything read for you? Do you believe in it? You think it's a bit woo woo? That's totally cool if you do. It's what I lean into, but it's not for everybody. I do this as well as sitting in meditation, doing breath work, doing yoga, doing all those other things too. But this is kind of like, it's my thing. I definitely go to it, and I love my cards. I love collecting different decks too. I just think they're quite beautiful. They're very well written. The illustration on so many of them is just so beautiful. And you know what? I do feel like in these moments, it really brings out exactly what I needed to hear. So I am going to go off and be playful. I'm going to step over any obstacle that comes in my way. And I'm going to know and believe that slow and steady wins the race, because it sure does. Every little bit we do helps. So that was it today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, please hit me up in the comments. I would love to hear if you want a card pulled. If you'd like for me to pull some cards, I would love to do that too. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. This is a very different video, so yeah, this may not be for you, but if it is, yeah, hit me up in the comments, let me know, and I can pull a card for you. I would absolutely love to. And yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe. It really helps this channel grow, and also helps me get to know who likes my content. Share, hit me up in the comments. Let me get to know you too. I would absolutely love that. So until next time, thank you.